Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be giving you an overview of the Plato WordPress theme. So as you see here, this is just the basic interface for when a user comes onto the theme. Got some nice transitions and animations, nice and fluid. Got a nice testimonial slider here which you can change. There's options for the slider. It's actually a custom post type that runs on a plugin, but it's all included. Then we have contact form 7, which is here, so you can receive emails and whatnot, and a nice small footer which you can change. So when we come up to the top, we have different styles of drop downs. So I have the single one where you can have up to 8 elements in a single drop down. Well, if you go over 8 elements, it'll then go to the 4 whipped one, which is really easy. You don't have to set anything. So if you have a parent element in the drop down menus, it'll just continue to go over to a full width menu. And then again, single ones here. We have some video backgrounds, which is cool. You can change these by just replacing the file. Very simple. I have some nice buttons with some animations which you can change. There's videos on this how you can change these very easily. You can change the logo here. You can also change the position of the menu, so you can have it positioned on the left or the right. Here I've chosen center. I just think it looks a lot better in the center. You can change the background here, which is cool. The background color, image, whatever it may be. If I just quickly log in, I'll show you the administration. So we come to the Plato options here. You can go in and change all the options, which is really cool, such as typography and whatnot. But all the power really comes from the page builder. We have that nice transition there, so if I just refresh again, you can see the loading bar at the top with the spinner, which is cool. They have the page builder here where you can drag and drop elements in. These are going to be getting filled up over time. There's around 12 elements now, but they're not showing because I've got a lot of the elements on the main page. So, well, 12, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements, 8 in total at the minute, but I'm going to keep filling these up. But I call these blocks, so these are all blocks where you can delete them and whatnot, but you can just come in here, drag and drop them in. Which is really neat. So if you wanted, you could just pull and drag. But I want to show you the custom CSS editor, which is live, so you can change the height, the width, the margin, so like left, right, bottom, padding left. So you don't need any CSS web developer to come in and change your CSS for you. You can do it all through this. You can put it to left, right, boxed. So if you do left and change the width, you can float this one next up there by just using clear section, and that should work fine. Let's put this back to full width. And then we have the background image, so you can change the background image. The background color, the titles. So if you wanted to change this to, I don't know, a different color, and again with the paragraphs we can change to. Let's change that. That looks pretty cool. And then if you don't want this section, you can just go ahead and delete. So that's pretty cool. If you refresh again, it's not there, which is good. So let's do live demo, and this is the live content editor, so you can edit the contents in all of these. When you hover over, you'll be able to see which you can edit and whatnot, just by seeing this outline of the yellow border. You can also change these in here, so if you come in here, you can click on the features box and you'll be able to change the features. Every block has different features, so every block has different elements you can change. But like I said, you can change this stuff here, changing, and you just click off and then refresh, and it's already done. And again, you can do the same with these. So it's really cool, and just put those back to normal. Features, refresh, and then it's all changed, which is really, really cool. And again, you can come in and change the background color, so you can do whatever it may be. Titles you can change to whatever colour you like, so like red. Paragraph you can change again. Titles, probably should put those back to black. Put these back to grey. And yeah, it's really cool. And refresh and it's all saved, which is really neat. Come back in here, I want the header back in, so as you see it's being dropped back in here, so I just do a drag and drop and save the CSS settings, and I'll refresh, and then again it's all back to normal, which is really good. I'll put that back to white just as it's a bit frustrating being the colour that it is. Click off, refresh, it's back to white, which is very neat. So that's the power of the CSS editor. You can do all sorts of stuff, change the colour, change the padding, the margin, which is really cool. I'm working more on this administration bar here of the CSS editor just to make it a little more easier to use, and maybe add some advanced features in there, but right now I think it's really powerful, and you don't have to hire any web developer to go ahead and change your features. The Plato theme is really powerful in that not every theme will look the same, because this layout here, I've just made this layout myself by dragging and dropping elements in and arranging the layout, because you can do all sorts of good stuff. Like, so if you wanted this portfolio here where you can view projects and whatnot, you can just go ahead and think, oh, I want it below the header, so you just pull it up there. I'll refresh just to make sure. Oh yeah, and there we are, simple, saved. So it is very powerful. I'll put this back up here. Very, very powerful in what you can achieve with this particular theme. There's not many themes out there that can do all this stuff, and this is going to be, it's kind of a framework of some such, because the stuff that's going to be going in headers, contents, portfolio, and all this type of good stuff is always going to be expanding. There's always going to be more content, so there's really no need to go buy a different theme when you've got all this power in this one particular theme, and it's really fast. As you can see, it's just really fluid. There's no lag whatsoever. There's different layouts, so you can do like, let's come over here, different home pages. I've just set these up myself. Like I say, you can set up your own home pages, so you can have many different variations, but I got the blog slider here, so we've got a nice slider for the blog elements. You got like basic structure, landing page, which I showed you, and then in here we've got the about page with really cool shortcodes where you can change all the different colors. Features list, loads and loads of icons, number counters. Coming to the page builder, we've got like choose your content, real-time CSS builder, all this good stuff. I recommend taking a read of this. Tons of tutorial videos, and again, if you get stuck, just give me an email. I'm available to answer any questions that anyone has. The portfolios are beautiful. Absolutely love this feature here where they just come in. You can change the transitions as well. You can change the color of pretty much anything. Anything's pretty much changeable, to be honest with you. I know I'm sounding like everything's changeable, but I really put a lot of time into making sure that this was very, very unique in terms of how the theme works. Everything is very, very unique. So you can have a look at all the good stuff in here, like all the buttons, quotes, progress bars, all this good stuff. And then the blog. Got a standard nice blog here with pagination on the content and on the comments. We have the sidebar, well, sorry, not sidebar, the large image for the blogs, and then we have large images with the sidebar, which is here, and then just a standard blog with a sidebar. Very nice colors. You can change everything again. But yeah, that's a quick overview of the Plato WordPress theme. Very customizable, and I really hope you enjoy it.